Okay, hello again, and we're going to continue with our third topic tonight. Okay, now according to what I had said at the beginning of our presentation today, the third topic is going to be demonstrative pronouns. Pronouns, remember, are terms that replace nouns. Essentially, that is what they refer to, nouns. They replace them because they take their place. So, demonstrative. The demonstrative pronouns we have in English are essentially four. So, let's pay attention to this. Demonstrative pronouns. Right. They're going to refer and they're going to tell us on how far or how near we are with respect to the items we are talking about, right? So, essentially, they are this, that, these, and those. Okay, whenever we are using them, I mean, for you to refer to things, and in that case, the idea is going to be represented in terms of place. For example, this is a marker, and that is a chair, for example. We're talking about places. We're talking in terms of how near or how far we are from the things that we are referring to. But sometimes those terms occur in the context of non-tangible things. Of course, the same ideas and principles are kept, but when we say, for example, that situation, well, we are not talking about places on which we can find the situation. We can talk in terms of the approach or the proximity that we have in terms of the item, the thing we are referring to, and us. And when we say, for example, that situation, because it emerges from another person who makes an account or something like that, so we can find that in that case, the situation is distant because it doesn't emerge from me, it emerges from another person. So, I mean, that is why I referred to when I said that the principles are kept and maintained. The fact that we are talking in terms of how far or how near we are from the things we are referring to. Okay, I'm going to give you examples for you to have that clear idea, okay? Look, this, that, these, and those. Look at this. This is a pen. This is a pen. This is a marker, right? Over here, we are saying and indicating that we are talking about one item, so it is a singular item, and the thing is with us. I mean, the thing is, with respect to us, very, very near, okay? So this is a pen, and this is a marker. This is a pen, and this is a marker. Okay, that. Let's continue with that. That is bad. What is that? Of course, a situation we already have the knowledge on. That problem, that crisis, that difficulty, etc. So that is bad. Remember, pronouns and the verb to be are going to more commonly have a contraction for the pronunciation to be facilitated and more comfortable. And we say, for example, that's bad. So, look at this. That's bad. Now, let's continue with these. Okay, these. That is for you to refer to things you have near you. And those are in plural. Well, these are in plural. Let's use the same term. These are my parents. Oh, by the way, many people have the trend to believe and think that when we say, for example, these are, especially when addressing another person to refer to people, we are like kind of impolite because we are referring to people in terms of pronoun that maybe can be related to things or animals, etc. But that's not the point, okay? It is just to indicate how far and near we are from the things or actually the people we are talking about. So it is not going to say, these are my parents. We can say, they are my parents, or we can say, these are my parents. That's no problem. These are my parents. And finally, those constitute real problems. Sorry, those constitute real problems. Right? Those, the things we're talking about, those crises or situations or difficulties, etc. So all of them together, those constitute real problems. Pay attention to one fact. The fact is that sometimes many people can have the confusion, a tangible confusion between demonstrative pronouns and demonstrative adjectives. And this is not only in the context of demonstrative, it is also in the context of possessives and many other things. But pronouns and adjectives. So what distinction is essentially established for you to identify one and the other one? So look at this. When these, those, this, and that are related to immediately the item we refer to, so in that case, we are not in presence of pronouns, we are in presence of adjectives. So, for example, when saying that problem is something horrible. Look, that problem is something horrible. Over here, we are not in presence of a pronoun because that modifies directly problem. So in that case, what we have is an adjective. So that is for you to distinguish between pronouns and adjectives. Adjectives won't constitute our main topic tonight, okay? So, but this is for you to have an idea and for you to distinguish both of them. That problem. Here, the difference is that it doesn't modify a noun directly because we don't have the need for it. So, that is bad. You know exactly what we're talking about. That's bad. This is a pen, this is a marker, these are my parents, and those constitute real problems. So one more time, singular, and yeah, this is a singular item, this is actually very near me, and this is that, something which is not near me, it's kind of far, but it's singular too. Now these, something which is really near to, but it is plural this time, and actually those things that are kind of far from me one more time, but actually they correspond to things in plural, right? That, this, that, these, and those are the demonstrative pronouns, okay? So thank you very much for your attention one more time.